Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video series where I show you guys my method and how I take notes to memorize and encode as much information that I can extract from this video tutorial here easily and efficiently without feeling cognitively overloaded or stressed out. Now, before we go on further, I want you to check out this video right here. I'll have it linked in the description down below, but it's very important that you watch that video first because it will explain how my method fundamentally and conceptually works. So it's very important. But if you have seen that video before or you already understand how my method works, then just continue on with this video. Anyways, let's get started. So today we are memorizing techniques from this video tutorial called Countering the Octopus Guard with Gordon Ryan. I guess that's like a little payback for what Craig Jones been saying to him. So yeah. Anyways, um, how I start off is that I use this app called Anki, which is free on computers and smartphones, except iPhones, of course. Apple would charge you $25, but yeah, if you have an Android or any other type of phone, it's completely free. But here I have the Anki app open, ready to start the method. And how I get started is that on the front of the card is that I'm gonna type out the source. So the source from this tutorial that I'm learning is from YouTube. Okay, YouTube. The channel is Gordon Ryan, and yeah, the name of the video is Countering the Octopus Guard with Gordon Ryan. Again, this is a very powerful method. I use it all the time to memorize any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu techniques that I want from online, and it really helps uh, you memorize a lot of information, very complex information, and make it easier to sink into your long-term memory. So, yeah, and I'm gonna start off with writing a situational to start off. So, okay, let's get started. So let's get back here.
The King, Gordon
Okay, that's a little loud.
Ryan!
What's up, guys? We are here with Fernando Diaz, and we're actually doing, I figured I was just going to do a YouTube video or two, but I'm just going to do a whole instructional on how to dismantle this overback / octopus guard. So that'll be coming on BJJ Fanatics at some point soon, and we're just going to give you guys a little bit of some tips on how to do it, on how to shut it down from half guard and side control. We'll look at side control today. So when we're in side control, I'm sorry for the audio. If I have a mic on, it's just going to be all like shh, and the gym's loud right now, so bear with me. And if Fernando starts to sit up from this position.
Okay, so right here, right? I'm gonna grab my little pen. Hold on, make sure it's the color. Okay, it's red. Okay, so we are starting off this setup that's usually starts with how the octopus guard is set up. And how I'm gonna describe this is I'm gonna describe it in code form. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch that video that I mentioned earlier. But we're gonna take what we see and turn it into code form. So this is how I'm gonna do it. If I can just turn this thing off real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So what I'm looking at is that yeah, I'm gonna write first I'm gonna write the timestamp. It's at 1 o'clock. I mean 1 minute into the video. So first timestamp. And I'm gonna write a step, like step 1, step 2, but this is how I kind of write it out. Step 1, and I'm gonna use a plus sign. Okay, so let's break down what we're looking at. So basically, how it works is, wait, does he have that leg hook? Oh well. Anyways, so we can see Gordon Ryan is above this guy, right? He has one hand post right here, post spot, and he's basically over this guy. So we can see he's over. So I'm gonna use the GO for go over. And this is basically this kind of equals a position, okay? Kinda. Um, let's see. And you know, on this behind this guy is that Gordon Ryan is posing both his knees down. So another PS and another PS. PS means post spot. That's the hints. I'm gonna be using the abbreviations. So like I said, hints and abbreviations are the way to go to help you make turn what you see into like a puzzle solving form, which gets your brain thinking to yeah, basically memorize. So we got this, and this guy has his arm over Gordon Ryan. He has his go, so he's go over plus he's keeping his arm over and secure over Gordon Ryan. So go over plus keep safe and secure. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So from looking at that, oops. Okay. I'm going to be typing this. So his arm, so he's going to go over plus, let's see, go over plus post spot plus post spot equals hold position. And this is, hold on. There you go. So this right here is basically how I describe what Gordon Ryan's doing. That's how my brain is piecing things together using these hints and abbreviations. And I'm gonna put a 1 right here. And that, you see the number 1 or 2, that indicates player 1 or player 2. Okay? Again, you guys can be creative of how you want to code things, but this is how I kind of do it. Just take, you know, um, aspirations of how I do it. Let's see. So, and there's like a conflict, right? Because um, this guy right here, as you can see, he's starting to set up, Octopus Guard from this position. Okay, so we want to grab the Geo plus keep safe, secure. So how we're going to describe him is we're going to say he's in lower position, okay? So low position, um, that and go over plus keep safe and secure. And he's posting this arm. So this, okay, low position. Hold on, let me just think. Plus post spot equals kickstand. Okay. Because this arm right here is like a kickstand. It holds you kind of up to help you balance. Okay. So this and another 2 here. Okay. So hopefully for you guys who already watch my videos, you guys can get an understanding of why I wrote it this way. But overall, you see the one, that's Gordon Ryan's. And this one is his partner right here. Okay. Let's go to the next section. So let's continue on with the video.
and he gets into this over back grip. I can start reaching back and going into a reach back crossface from here, and we can use this
Hold on, let me just get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Cool.
preemptively as like an early. I can start reaching back and going into a reach back cross.
Okay, so at 102. Reach back. Okay, so this is going to be step 2. Okay. Okay, so reach back, or bring back, you know? So he's got to bring this left hand back. So for left hand, for abbreviation, is LH. Then this is going to equal to, yep, RB is reach back, okay? Let's keep it that simple. Plus sweet spot equals, he's going over with that arm. On, go over, plus keep safe and secure. And there you go. That's a 1. Okay. Okay. So you see that? It's all just abbreviations, okay? Not some complicated formula. Just simplifying the explanation down to very like pieces. You're breaking down large information into smaller chunks of simple ideas, simple pieces, hints, abbreviations, okay?
Crossface from here, and we can use this.
Crossface. Oh, okay. So he brought the arm back. Let me just use that pen again. So he brought this arm back right here, and he's cross facing. So, you know, just say CF is for crossface, okay? You could do that. Yeah. And, you know, I'm starting to think, why did he do that? Well, it's to kind of block the guy from going around this side. Okay. So let's see. Reach back, sweet spot, go over, keep safe. And this is gonna be hold on, give me a second. Equals CF for crossface. Okay. And this is gonna basically take away overall, it's gonna equals to taking away uh this guy's ability to go around to this side to set up the Octopus Guard. And this is take away equals option cancel 2. Okay? You see, remember, you see that 2 right there? That's supposed to explain my opponent again. Option canceled, meaning his options are pretty much canceled for setting up the Octopus Guard right here. Anyways, let's go to the next line.
This preemptively as like an early stage defense to start returning him.
Yep. Like that.
Back to the ground. Okay, now most of the time when I see this start to happen from here, I go to reach back crossface, and he puts my elbow back on the floor by closing his elbow down. My hand back on the floor by closing his elbow down. So whenever I
okay. So this is basically the first option. Option equals GIE, get it early. And if you can get it early by putting your arm over his face to do a crossface, then yeah, you can continue from there to you know, smash him down, and yeah, put him in a shittier situation. So yeah, that's how am interpreting it in my head. So yeah.
elbow down. My hand back on the floor by closing it.
Okay, so when he says to that he's using his elbow, no, let me get rid of this. So remember that arm that just went over and that went to go over plus keep safe. He's using that to rock Ryan forward. So if he senses that Gordon Ryan is about to use his left hand to reach over to crossface him, he's gonna do that, throw off his balance, and take away that option before Gordon Ryan can have a chance. So go over, and this is gonna equal to take away equals option cancel for Gordon Ryan. Okay. So how I'm gonna write this down is using right here, using this. I'm gonna bring it over to here. Um, and I'll write this as a different situation. Okay. So we're starting a new line with a different situation line. So situation number 2. And let's look at the timestamp. So where this starts.
My elbow back on the floor by closing.
Hold on.
I go to reach back crossface, and he puts my.
Okay, so okay, there you go. And I'm gonna, since this is a new situation, this is gonna be step 1 again. And here I'm gonna write a linking line right here. So linking line is basically a bookmark to basically help your brain continue where it's left off. So like for example, so we left off at step 2 at situation number 1. So I'm gonna type situation number 1 at step 2. Um at step 2 right here, you see that? And it's the first line of step 2. So let's see. So, section 1 right here. This is section 1. And it's basically this whole line, okay? This whole line. So EB, and that's how I kind of use for abbreviation to explain um let's see, that line, every single hint abbreviation included in there. Okay. Um so then I'm gonna put anticipate opponent, because if Gordon Ryan's partner figures out what Ryan is trying to do is by cross facing him to bring him down, then he's gonna use this. Um he's gonna anticipate that. Let me just turn it on. He's gonna anticipate that, and he's gonna use his his left arm to just bring Gordon Ryan back, and making this arm right here post. Okay? So that's what this guy's trying to do. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna do another bookmark right here. So where where is it? That's one. Oh yeah, right here. At situation number 1. So we're looking at situation number 1 at step 1. And let's see. So now we're going to count the sections, the blocks basically. So if you see these parentheses, they're basically trying to help organize everything together so you don't, get scrambled looking at everything. So here I'll explain it. So ready? So section 1, so like I mean one, so this is how I count it. 1, 2. Okay? If there are no parentheses at all, then like I would just count the hints and abbreviations like this. So look at step 2, okay? Left hand 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's how I would count each block section of abbreviations. So, because these abbreviations right here, they don't have parentheses. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Hey, ask me on the comment section below if you're still confused. Hopefully, I'll explain it better later on in the future. But for now, let's just go with it because I'm trying to explain this method more simply. Anyways, so um at block 2. So let's go here. So step 1, section 1 of step 1 and second block. Okay? And let's see, section 1. Okay, perfect. So right here, anytime I see this right here, it's a bookmark. My brain immediately falls where it's leading to. So situation 1, step 1, step 1, section 1 of step 1, which is here, and then at the second block, so 1, 2, okay? To help you organize your thinking, right? So you can continue where you left off. It goes uh force move 2. Oh, hold on. Let me put a 2 here. And equals post spot 1. Okay, there you go. So let me just try to interpret why I wrote it this way. Just one more time. So situation 2, step 1, it continues from here. This is right here. Oops. Did I just do something? Oh, whoops. Okay, well, my brain just, okay. Let me see if I can fix this again. Situation 1, spot. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. I just did something. How do I undo this? Can I control Z? Oh, okay, good. Whew. Anyways, so okay, little technical issues right there. Anyways, step 1 right here. This goes right here. Display opponent. So he takes away the crossface by using his left hand, and he's forcing the move, taking away by bringing that arm back and making Gordon Ride posting the spot again, posting his left hand back down. Let me just write that abbreviation right there. Left hand 1 equals post spot equals option canceled. Okay, that option's canceled. Okay.
Elbow back on the floor by closing his elbow down. My hand back on the floor by closing his elbow down. So,
Yep. On. Bring back. 2 equals force move 2. Okay, cool.
whenever I see we're in this position from here, and I feel like I can't start hitting a reach back crossface,
Oh, let's see. Okay.
there's a couple different things we can do. Number 1, if I see he goes to start bridging towards me, all we're going to look to do is start posting on his leg.
Ah.
Start bridging towards me, all we're going to look to do is
So at 129, and this is going to be step 2 again.
start posting.
Okay. So we're gonna change the plan. One. This is gonna equal to, so right here, right? Since we can't crossface him with our left hand, we're gonna post our right hand onto his hip. It goes, so right hand, one. Okay? Your right hand equals go over plus sweet spot, which is the hips. Okay? One. And this is we're preparing. PRP for preparing. There you go.
On his leg like so. If he can start bridging towards me and getting
Okay, so variance. Oh, so we're just taking away his ability to bridge. Equals option canceled 2. So changing plan, right hand is going over to the hip, and this is gonna prepare um and also take away. I'm actually put a plus take away his ability to bridge over. Bridging with his hips, lifting his hips up. So that's pretty good.
over top of me and getting his hips higher than mine, you end up in a situation where he's up and on top of me. So what I do
Okay. That is if we can do that, that's greater than the let's see, greater than warning. Okay? The warning is that if this guy lifts his hips over, let me just open this right here. The warning is that, yeah, we're taking away, we're posting this. Post spot equals go over plus sweet spot, which is the hips. And basically, we are equals taking away his ability to bridge over and send Gordon Ryan onto his back. Okay? So that's why I use the greater sign that is better than the risk. Okay.
do is I post his knee, so as he goes to start bridging on top of me, he falls into a scenario where I can start putting a hook in. And now when he goes to recover from here, we just scoot away and we can get
Oh, shit.
putting a hook in. And now when he goes
Wait, hold on. How do you, I just want to look at this
post
thing.
his knee, so as he goes to start bridging on top of me, he falls into a scenario where
Oh.
so as he goes to start bridging on top of me,
Oh, okay. So this is how I'm looking at it. Okay, so again, you're using that hand to basically set up. You're setting it up. So he's posting this hand to get this leg down so he can use this leg to hook under. Okay. So how I'm gonna do this is okay, setting up. Okay. That's SU for setup. Okay. Equals equals you're taking opportunity because once his knees down, you're taking opportunity equals, oh yeah, hold on. Let me just going over plus keeps safe, which is basically this leg right here. Okay. So I'm gonna plug that all in to the block. It goes step 3 plus anticipating opponent equals those bringing up which bringing up means, that's my abbreviation. That's my hint to describe him bring his hips up to start, trying to sweep Gordon Ryan. Put a 2 right there equals take opportunity. 1, that means, hold on. I'm gonna do another bookmark to explain this right here. So let's see, situation number 2 dash at step 2 right here. 2 at the, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Third block. Actually, it's no, it's section 1, and it's every block. Every single block of hints and abbreviation in this first section of step 2 equals go over plus keeping safe and secure. Which is basically, hold on. Sorry. Which is basically his left leg. So LL. Okay? His left leg. So left leg, 1 equals go over, keep safe. 1 equals preparing. Okay, 1. Okay.
He falls into a scenario.
And equals, so from here, okay. Prepare equals, prefer position 1. Okay. PP means that it is the preferred position, right? He's falling into a scenario where it's not really like ideal, okay? Because Gordon Ryan has, hold on, let me take this. Gordon Ryan has his left leg over and hooked over to his left leg, right? And this is gonna stop him.
Where I can start putting a hook in. And now when he goes to recover from here, we just...
And we're gonna just take away, yep, we're gonna jump right into his back. First position equals better position 1. Better position or back position, if you wanna, interpret it that way. There you go. You just took away the back, and we're gonna continue from there. Once you get someone's back, it's pretty much game over. The back is the most vulnerable position that someone can be in, and it's the most powerful position that you can take advantage of. It's very hard to get out.
scoot away, and we can go and start taking it
Yep.
back. So when he goes to start coming up on top of me, and he goes to start bridging, if he can get his hips over top of mine, he can beat me from this position. So what I do instead, if I can't flatten him out from here, is I can post on his knee, and from here, as he goes to start bridging on top of me, I just open my leg so that he falls right into my lap,
Yep.
and now we have his back. When he goes to make a recovery from here, when he goes to start bring his head high, now I use my own overback grip. When he goes to make a recovery from here, when he goes to start bring his head high, now I use my own overback grip. And now, when he tries to start recovering from
Overback grip. Okay, that's what it's called. Let's do situation number 3.
From here, it's a pretty easy thing to shrimp away and start coming into attacks on his back. Okay, additionally, if I feel like just none of this is gonna start working from here, if I feel like I just can't beat him from this position, as he goes to start coming on top of me, we can just sag away, we can elbow cut in like so.
Whoa.
So as he goes to get on top, we can just come in.
Do a double leg from here. You can, yeah, just bring him down to side control. I mean, this is pretty good position so far. I mean, this is not a good position to be in.
We can start taking his hand across my partner's body. Where now, if he stays in this position, if he tries
Okay.
to start working from here, if I feel like I just can't beat him from this position, as he goes to start coming on top of me, we can just sag away, we can elbow cut and
Okay, so situation, okay.
from this position. As he goes to start coming on top of me,
236 is the next timestamp. Okay. 236. Okay, since we started a new situational. Step 1 plus. Okay, now it's time to put in a bookmark. So let's see where we're continuing off from. Right hand, go over sweet spot, prepare. Yeah, we're continuing off from situation number 2 to step 2. So situation number 2 at step 2 dash situation number 2 step 2 section 1 dash let's see. This is when, this line of code oh, this line of code explains you posting your right hand onto his hip or his leg. And that's supposed to explain, yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's every block. Equals changing plan equals left hand 1 is gonna. So let's see. Let me describe right
we
here.
can just sag away.
Change springs, left hand. Left hand is going. Yeah, hold on. Yep. This left hand right here is gonna equals go over plus keeping it safe and secure over behind this guy's hip, and this is gonna block it. Equals BLO for block. Cool.
We can elbow cut.
Left. Oh no, left arm. There you go. Left arm equals go over. No, don't put parentheses plus sweet spot 1 equals BOL block. So an elbow cut.
And like so. So as he goes to get on top, we can just come in, we can start.
Block equals prepare. You're preparing. So let's see.
So as he goes to get on top, we can
242. Step 2 plus anticipate opponent equals so okay, what I'm describing right here. Let's see that. So once my opponent gets on his knees right here, both of his knees, he's posting both of them. Okay, post spot, and this is a what I can describe a vulnerable position. It's very vulnerable in the situation. You know, there's so many things that could happen once you're in this situation where this arm right here, when it goes under, GU for go under, plus keep safe equals, you know, you're taking advantage of the situation once you have that TAVE, taking advantage, okay? So once I kind of see that of breaking this complicated information into simple hints and abbreviations, simple ideas, um, yeah, this guy's kind of screwed. So anticipate solution, post spot plus post spot at equals vulnerable position 2. Okay. And equals taking opportunity equals on. So you're taking opportunity by with the arm, left arm 1 equals go under plus keep safe and secure here 1. This is going to lead to, which is why the equal signs are there for, equals to I don't know, a lot of
You
like
just come in, and
situations.
then you start taking his hand across my partner's body. Or now, if he stays in this position, if he tries to come on top of me here, we can just start driving to the far shoulder. And
Oh,
we can start chasing his back to the far hip. Or if he's like, oh man, my back's going to be exposed, and then he falls back down to his side, he just comes right into a body lock pass, and we can go and we can start chaining body lock passes in and maintaining top position. So 2 good choices.
equals BP for better position plus better position. Okay. Okay. This is how I kind of write the code to help my brain think and recall information, but it can be different from yours. Again, like I said, watch that video that I mentioned before. It doesn't have to be how I would interpret information. Just take inspiration of how I kind of break or take my notes, how I break the information into this code form and try to come up with your own way of how you would break information.
Rio starts sitting up from this position. As he goes to start bridging on top of me, if his hips are higher than mine, he's going to beat me. So I post on the knee.
Okay.
Going into mount. So now when he goes to move if he moves towards me, he gives me his back. If he sits back and away, now we can start stepping over and going into mount. So now when he goes to move from here, it's a pretty easy thing to start beating him. If I feel like for whatever reason my hips aren't going to be able to get on top of his, and he goes to start bridging, we just go in and we elbow cut right to the inside. Okay? So as he goes to get up, we just elbow cut like so. So now when he goes to beat me from here, it's going to be hard. My shoulder dips down. Now I have double legs, I have body locks, I have rear body locks, all different kinds of things from here.
Yep. So yeah, I think that's really pretty much it. Now I'm gonna add this card into my deck. Okay, now let's try. Oh, did it not? Let me see. My deck sync right in. Okay, cool. So let's do study now and review this card. So once I see this, I immediately show the answer. So right here, let's go over and, basically how I decipher this code of what I wrote. And this is great because you got to make your notes work for you, make you think. Can't just be too descriptive or too right in your face, because if the notes are too clear, descriptive, and precise, it's not going to get your brain to work to memorize the information. So it's always good to turn information into like a puzzle for you to solve when you're reviewing. So, situation one. So let's go over this. This line of code right here, this is where we're starting off. Gordon Ryan is over posting both his arms over the guy, and the guy is setting up his octopus guard. Step two, left hand. Let's see, bring back. So this is when Gordon Ryan is doing the crossface with his left hand. If he's bringing over to the guy's face and basically preventing this guy from going around him, or fully go up to set up the octopus guard, right? Cross his face, you can bring him back down to side control or side position. This one right here, situation two, is when the crossface doesn't work and the guy's using his left arm to rock Gordon Ryan back, making Gordon Ryan lose his balance to post both of his arms. And, that's not good. So we're going to go on step two right here. If I'm recalling, um, this is a change plan. So Gordon Ryan's going to use his right hand and post it onto the guy's hip. And this is going to prevent him from fully bridging up and kind of pin his r- his right no his left leg from fully coming over. It's gonna pin it down and give Gordon Ryan opportunity to hook under his left leg with his left leg, as I'm recalling. And once that happens, it opens the door to taking the guy's back or whatever goes on over there. If the guy keeps bridging up, um, this guy's like not giving up, then Gordon Ryan can uh elbow cross left with his left arm back to the guy's hip. And then and once the guy fully goes into turtle position, this is when Gordon Ryan swings his left arm under, going under to uh grip his right leg. And this is gonna set up, many other different things, double leg, opportunity again to take the bag. Again, you can go into different types of situations. So yeah, so that's how I write my notes, and I'm gonna press good, and there you go. And I leave the rest for Anki to help me keep reviewing this card and increasing my retention of the information. And that's basically it. So yeah, if you guys, I know this is not the best video so far that I made. It's been a while because I've been taking a long break, but yeah, my brain is trying to really trying to simplify this understanding of breaking information into code form, because the way I did it before was, I think too complicated. So I'm working right now for the first time to make it simpler for you guys to understand. So I'm reworking the whole setup. And yeah, this is a good start. Anyways, guys, that's really it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. So thanks for watching.